Okay, I'm gonna press. Are you ready for it? I'm pressing start. Like, you ready? Oh wait, sorry. I gotta click this and then I click the button. Cool, got it. Cool. Really cool thing. It's cool. We're gonna make an add-on. We're gonna place the add-on in this way. This folder. This folder here. Right. Just copy the URL name for that. Okay. First order of business. We need to make a script. So the end result for this, okay, is. Wait for the URL. If you go in the R drive, totally in the R drive, you'll see these things. You want this one, and this is exactly what's gonna be made, right? You see this magical thing here? Well, if we press A and then we go here, boop, doobie doop, we make. Oh wait, hold on. Let me boop this. So it will automatically update thy direction and this, okay? But we're not gonna do it. No, we are gonna do it this way because this way's cool. You need two things before you write the script. So A and then delete, and these two lines here, take them, steal them, and disintegrate Blender. Well, don't. I'm using this. This. I'm using this to write my code. So first we import and then BPY. Right? Easy enough. Take those two lines of code that we had. Now we gotta make the array. So we want two loops. So let's define our variables. This equals, I'm just equaling it to 0 for now. And y equals 0 also. For I in range x. Okay, so that's gonna do that, right? So we're gonna draw a line of x. Draw it on the screen. Do it. Draw it on the screen. Go on up. Do it. And now we're also going to draw a line for y. I in range. So this will make it so. It's difficult to say. Oh, we don't want I here. We want. Let's go C. You can name it whatever you want. Okay, so I totally didn't cut there. BPY, and then we go ops mesh primitive. We want the cube. In the cube, we want our location. And then in here we want a vector. So yeah. So x there, and then x for x, y for that, and then z for 0. We also want a gap variable to do that nice thing we saw. So like just gap equals 0 for now. And then we want to times it and not plus. You can try plus, but it will. We want to times that by gap, and do the same thing over here. Okay, that's our code. Want to try it? Go for it. I ain't. Copy that and reopen Blender. Take a screenshot. No thanks. Now, in here, presumably you have Serpens installed. Serpens. This here. This right here. Yep, this right here. Right? This here. And then you wanna, if you have this installed, then I'm just gonna make this. I'm gonna make a text thing here and a text thing here, as you will need it. You will need it. This here, no, it was that shift 4. That was shift 4, wasn't it? And this is shift 11. Sweet. I'm getting these things from here. Like, see, shift F11. And now we paste our code in here. So this is array. Gotta name it right. Gotta name it right. Array in here. And then in here, if you have Serpens installed and it's correctly installed, you'll have a visual scripting thing here, right? So press that, and then we want a new node tree here. Press N to open the N panel. Go here, and in here is our wonderful node tree. If you've followed the presentation, then good, because I'm not doing that yet at all. So, unlike the presentation, I figured out the properties thing. So, will I show you? Will I show you? Or am I gonna do the view? Which way? What do you think? It's easy. I'm doing this way. Make this. We want 2 of these. So this is for our variables here, right? So these 2 integers, and this one's a float because we want those little values, those like decimal point places, in float. So you can also add a description. Pretty cool tooltip. Yes. Turn your precision down for this to like 2, else you're gonna get a ton of variables. In fact, even 1 is fine. And we want to set a max and min for this. So 5. Nope. And 5 here. Also name these accordingly. Yep. So name them accordingly. And now, if you don't forget to put in the defaults, as I did right here. This one's important. So your minimum is 2. So for a gap, this, if I duplicate this along there and press 2, you'll see there's no gap if you press 2 because the cube is 2 meters long. From the origin point. So it's like doom. We want the origin point to be there, so we go 2 for the minimum, and then for our maximum, something low. I'm going 5 because I'm a risky person. Doing that, okay? So my maximum is 5 with my minimum being 2, which is very important. So we have this. We need to do something with this code and these things. So from here, if you click this magical button, which I explained in here, you'll get this. But if you try run this, you'll get an annoying error. So that's why we use this. If we want, so we want to access that. So we go bpy.data.scenes, and then get your scene. Okay, this is very important, this next part. Don't type it out. do not. Everything will be very sad, just horribly sad. Just copy this. Yeah, you can type it out, and yes, it might work, and yes, why would you not? But just trust me on this one. Don't want your Blender crashing. No. And paste that in there. And paste that in there. So this here is the Serpens syntax thing. And then after here, that's where you put your variable name. And it's all only lowercase. PTSD, that might crash. Gap, same thing here. So even though we have it capitalized in here, we're going to put this over here and make it lowercase because yep. And that should be good for the script. Yep, pretty much. Okay, so now we need to make a panel, much like this one. This? Yeah, there we go. Cool. I'll show you how to do that. Make a panel. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I turned off. Serpens, come back. There we go. Look at all of those magical things populated. Anyway, what we need a pineapples. Panel. That's a big panel. We click this. See all these magical red boxes? Well, I'm gonna hit my box right here. And now I have this new category, and this is called this. So I'm gonna call this epic array. And then I'm also gonna call the label for the panel epic panel, as you do. And then the name for the panel is panel epic. Right, as you do. So now epic panel. What's the name? So we want a label. No, we want to first specify a label for here, right? So if you look in here, now we have this label, my array. Okay, cool. We're gonna choose an icon for that. Choose one, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I'm choosing this thing because it looks funny. It's Among Us. Get the reference? Take this, add node, property, because you need a property before you do anything else. Add node display property, right here. Put that in there. Put that in there because we have 3 of them. So instead of actually doing that, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to Control H to do that. Control H to hide that. Make that look nice. Drag that down. Put that into there. That's the wrong one. Put that into there. Put that into there. Okay, cool. We have this, and you'll notice here we have a thing now, right? And it will only go to 5 because that's what it's set to. Sweet. Right, cool enough. Now we just set these to the correct ones. You can also set a name for these in here, right? So if I were to set label E, it would be like that. But I'm not going to. Fine, I will. Oh yeah, set the default of this for 2. So that way when you like compile or when it's there, it will always only be 2 and you won't have like random things. Also maybe set the default of these ones to like 1. Default 2. Got it? Cool. I got it too. Okay, that's good. That's good. So now we have this, right? But this does nothing. It doesn't correspond to here or anywhere. So for that, go here, click node, click on property update, right? Yeah. So get one property up node, get property upgrade node, get a run script node. So this will, guess what? It will run a script from here. To get the script, go here. Oh, it's the new array. The array. Go here. Select the right property. Boop, 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 boop. And we're done. Something's up. Something's definitely up here. So this is wrong. And why is it wrong, you ask? Let's see. If we look at our code, this is here. For I in range X. That's why. So it's because we're not using these. So to get this to work, we need to use this value for the X and use this value here for the C. But you can see that it is working because it would delete. If you look in the collection, it's deleting as we go. So now that we've fixed that, go here. We should already fix that, you know. Who knows? Now we have a nice array that will work and be set to whatever we want, and our get value works. So this is obviously very basic. You could add like a random GNN, so like you'd have random and everything, but this is like a very beginner friendly tutorial, and thus yeah. So now that we have this working, what we can do is make it a proper add-on, which is super easy to do. So because we have all our code, go into the add-on section. I press A for that, but you can click. And then you have all of the basic stuff that pops up in an add-on. So like all of this stuff, the description, the location, a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna call this add-on. I don't know what to call this. Out of ideas. And then like the author, so like you'd put your name here, as it already has. Warning, this is where you'd put any warnings. So if like anything bad happens here, bad stuff, viruses. I can't spell virus. Yeah, bad stuff. And then, so like you have your version and all of that. So let's go, version, yeah. And then like your Blender, So I think that's like a minimum. Right, okay, minimum Blender version required for this add-on. That's cool. So, yeah. So once you've got all of that, press the save, press the folder location in here, desktop, the folder that was created. I don't know what to call this. And now, you see that? We're done. We can close Blender. No need to save. Like, all our work is gone now. Every single thing we have done is completely annihilated. But if we install, go to that file, folder location, this folder, that, see, all of our stuff will be here. I don't know why the warnings aren't there, but that's okay. That's okay. Go here, and now in the in panel we have our epic rare. And it will work exactly the same as that. And it will work in like all the things. Just all of it.